We're two best friends.
Two mediums that live in a virtual dream house.
Have our podcast taped and find out what happens when spirits get real.
Real funny. By the way, if you don't like cuss words, Dana, what do we rate it?
We're rated M for mediumship or Matt's immature.
I thought it was Matt is awesome, but whatever. Enjoy this episode.
This is I'm a Medium.
Ask me how.
I'm a medium, so ask me how.
Dana, Mother Truckin' Willie, it's so good to see you.
Matthew, Stephen, Adam, Alan, Peter, James, Bartholomew, Tao.
Wow, that sounds like the orgy I had the other night.
Mm.
Hi, everybody. You know you missed us.
We missed you.
We missed you.
Guess what?
What?
We're coming back, baby.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the circle.
Donut, 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 donut.
I'm gonna eat your face. Season 2, back. I'm a medium. Ask me how.
What do you want from season 2, Matthew Tao? I'm so excited.
I want my contract. My contract says yellow M&Ms in my dressing room.
Yellow.
I want. Well, they don't make it pink. They don't make it pink, so I'm gonna settle. I want Betty Davis. I want the good people at General Electric, and I want $5,000 per episode.
That's not gonna happen.
But, I'll do it for free. That's fine. I had a lot of fun in season 1. So why do you think we're gonna come back for season 2? Like, tell the children's.
Tell the children's. Well, first off, I just fucking miss it.
Mm-hmm.
That
was all. That's all it took.
No, I miss it. I miss doing it. We're gonna break the fourth wall. That's what they call it, right? They breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, kid. You know what I want to do season 2 in the of I'm a Medium Ask How. Like Jim from The Office. Every time like you say something like really funny, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I love Jim from The Office.
Yeah. I like Dwight.
I'd put a stapler in Jello for you. Aww. And then I'd make you psychically like pick it up in 3 rooms down.
No, we were done with our circle. We still run Tuesday Circle. Some things never change. And we were like, oh, should we do it? Should we go ahead? Because we've been teasing it a little bit. We've been teasing it a little bit on the social medias.
A little bit.
We've been talking to people on the social medias.
Well, you kept doing this to try to get people to like pay attention, but you did it.
They're like,
"You want a season 2, baby?
Do you want season 2?" And so, but we've been teasing it a little bit. We've been talking about it, and then Matt and I are like, "Fuck it, let's just get on." Because when we started season 1, when we started I'm a Medium, Ask Me How, Matt and I would literally be on the phone talking to each other and like, fuck it, let's just turn on the cameras and start recording. So that's why we look like rough shit in some of our earlier episodes.
It's fucking terrible.
Hey, rough shit.
But you look fresh and you look beautiful. I'm actually going to say no.
But this is why but we're real here at I'm a Medium, Ask Me How. So we're coming to you straight, real.
But you know what? The difference between season 1, let's hop on the phone, versus season 2 is that we're beautiful on season 2. Like, we've had such a major glow up in how beautiful we are. We've understood lighting. We understood props. We've understood background. We've also understood that Matt's background has not changed in like almost a year. So I think that this is the season of consistency.
Possibly.
Just a little bit.
And then at week 2, Matt's background completely changes.
No, I love my background. It's going to stay the same. I'm not changing a fucking thing.
Who is betting the opposite?
Psychically pick up what my next room is going to
I'm picking up blue, actually.
Pink or die. So what I want to like do on season 2, and I think is going to be really helpful for us to stay passionate about it, is I want to go back and look at season 1 and like how different our development and our understanding of mediumship is compared to like what it is now, because I think we've kind of grown a lot.
I hope so.
If not, we're just still doing shitty mediumship for fucking 3 years.
I don't think we were doing shitty mediumship before, but our understandings have changed.
Have changed, yeah.
And I think that it's the power episode that breaks me every fucking time. Every time I go watch, like, I will go rewatch our podcast because I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, when we say we're two best friends talking about mediumship, it's like a
It's
love
still
letter
true.
to our friendship.
Still
And
true.
it means a lot. And so sometimes I will go watch our old episodes, and every time I watch that fucking power episode, I get so pissed off. I'm like, no, why did you say that? Stupid.
Yeah, but we didn't know what we didn't know. We were figuring it out along the way. But you know what? I really cringe every single time I hear it, though. When I go, the power. I fucking cringe every single time. So now I'm just going to be like, the power.
Do you feel the power?
Yeah, I never want to do that again. So don't make me do it again. I'll never do it again.
I mean,
it's
you
in
can,
my contract. I'm not going to do it.
along with the yellow M&Ms.
You know what's really cool is I think, like, what has been your, like, biggest growth since season 1? What do you think has, like, really projected you?
Confidence. It was definitely confidence.
Agreed.
You know, I think that was my big Achilles heel for a long time, was releasing perfectionism and just kind of, I don't know, I got to know myself in a way that, you know, we always say personal development is the biggest key to your mediumship.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to know myself. I got to trust myself in a way that I wasn't doing that before. And I think that 2024 for me was the year of being able to stand on my own 2 feet and know that I didn't need somebody by my side, or that I could stand on my own 2 feet and I was good enough by myself, you know. Gift with purchase, gift with purchase, gift with purchase. Like, I have great people around me, but I'm not good because of them. I'm good just standing on my own 2 feet. And that was a game changer for me, like to be able to stand in my own power and my own abilities and be okay with that. Because there's also, like, you don't want to ever be egotistical. And I don't think I ever have been, and I don't feel like I am now, but I lacked the confidence to stand on my own 2 feet and to do things by myself and to stand alone and do things.
You know, it's good though, but you can still fit in the frame of the camera.
With this big fucking head of mine.
No, you did a lot of things independently last year. And I'm going to say last year because this year's almost over. But you did a lot independently, and I think that was a blessing. I think maybe that's the reason why also, like, Spirit was, like, nudging me to take a break too, because it got a chance for you to grow, and I think that's pretty fucking dope. You mean you did a whole platform demonstration all by yourself, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, no, I think that your confidence is leaps and bounds way better than it was, and I think that I tip my hat to you, ma'am, for just being brave and bold and doing all that cool stuff.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. It was time. I mean, we get pushed out of our comfort zone and things happen for a reason, and you know, but that for me, you know, we did an episode on imposter syndrome, and I recently listened to that. That's another episode that I'm really excited to revisit, is the imposter syndrome, because that for me, like I said, was my Achilles heel of really, like, never believing that I was actually good enough, or like, why are these people paying attention to me? Like, I'm not good enough to be doing this. Or, you know, every time I would show up for a reading, like, this isn't going to work. What the hell am I doing? You know, that imposter syndrome really got me. And so I have a much different take on it on this side of the bridge of imposter syndrome. And so I'm excited to have that conversation.
That's good. That's really good. I'm excited for you.
I've also have trance. I've been working a lot with my trance.
So you've been walking up to people in public and being like, you're in a trance.
No, I'm
You're going into trance.
Yes.
That's good.
So that's been a different journey for me as well. So I don't know, like, it was 2 years since we started the first one, since we had our first episode. I don't know. Math is hard. Time is a construct, but it's been a really long time. No, it's been like 3 years. I don't know, 2-3 years. I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a hot
really
minute.
a fucking long time. And in that time, a lot of things have changed. And so for me, I feel like we can bring different perspectives and we can bring greater knowledge to all of these topics of mediumship. And I think that everything changes too. I think there's a laundry list of topics that have come up that we thought we had talked about everything. And recently there's been a number of things that are like, that'd be a great episode. That'd be a great episode.
Name, motherfucker.
Yeah. So for you, Matthew, since we've really been doing I'm a Medium, Ask Me How, what's changed with you?
Oh, man. I would have to agree with confidence with you. I think I'm just more confident in myself and who I am. And I think I've really I've been through a lot in the last couple years where it's made me, I don't want to say a tougher person, but more of like, there's more gray area for understanding people. There's more of a confidence within myself and my mediumship that it's not that I need to announce that I'm good. It's just, I know that I'm in this like beautiful, confident part of my mediumship where I don't need others to validate that I'm a good medium. I just know that I am. And I think that it takes a long time to get there where it's like, I don't care if I have a good reading. I don't care if I have a bad reading. I just made a reading. And I just get to be playing with the spirit world, and doing all these cool stuff when I want to, and it's on my terms now. And I think that gave me the confidence to just know that like it's a part of me, but it's not all of me. And I got to live a little bit, and I got to go to the gym 6 days a week. So that was really fun and nice. And now I'm ripped like Chris Evans pulling apart a log. Insert Chris Evans pulling apart a log here. But no, I'm just in this beautiful part of my mediumship that I'm completely like, comfortable with. And it's almost like this, it's hard to put into words. It really is. It's really like, I hold it close to my heart. I love doing it. I know I'm good at it. And I just am blessed to have it. And there's just this confidence with it. It's just like going home and then putting it down. Because it can burn you out. It can burn you out. And I never want to be back in that position, but I feel like I have more of a perspective of who I am as a person. And I love who I am now. Like, I love what I have to offer, and I love that I'm opinionated and loud. And what is that, like, when you say fuck a lot?
Annoying.
Crude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, crude. I love that I'm crude, and I love that I've kind of grown a lot through struggle in the last couple years. But I also love the fact that I'm walking in with a new perspective on mediumship that's looking at past information that I've been through. I'm willing to admit that I was wrong on some shit. But demons are still not real. So spoiler alert there. TBD.
I'm not changing.
Yeah. You know, the only demon in the room is me. Yeah, so I'm excited. And I miss the listeners, and I miss recording with you. And I know we have another baby that we've been doing, but it just isn't the same without a little bit of Ask Me How. And I think also what's been cool since our break in between season 1 and 2 is that we did the Patreon, like, I'm a medium now, really ask me how. And it wasn't just us talking at each other or with each other, but it was actually like getting to know other mediums and how their journey is going. So if you haven't checked out our Patreon, please go check out our Patreon. There's episodes actually called I'm a Medium Now, Really Ask Us How.
Seriously ask
It's something like along that lines, but it's really ultimately getting to know you guys. So if you know a medium, feel free to email us at hello@mattandana.com, and we'd also love to get to know them as well. So I'm just gonna leave that on.
I have loved those interviews. I have absolutely just, it's so interesting to hear about everybody's path and how different it is. And I'm so impressed by how we all have like, when you start, you kind of have like this idea of like why I'm doing this, what's my why, and you have like this idea of where you're going, and then life happens. And I think when you and I started this podcast, even if we think about like where we thought things would be going when we started the podcast versus like as we start season 2, almost like giving birth to our second baby. I don't know if that's would be correct, but like now that you've had a baby once, like what are your hopes and dreams for the next thing? And I don't have like, it's weird, like we had all these big hopes and dreams with the first one,
the first
like
season,
for its first season, but even in our mediumship careers, if you want to say that, I don't like calling it a career, but like where we were going with our mediumship
projection,
things, right? I don't have those anymore. I really have.
No.
I had like this like 5-year plan or 2-year plan, and like I knew where, you know what I mean? Like I want to be doing this, and I want to be doing this, and I want to be doing this with my mediumship. And I don't feel that way anymore. Like I feel more like whatever's going to happen with it is going to happen with it. Yeah, there's peace with it.
Yeah, no, that's the word I was trying to say. I'm just more at peace. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Peace, at peace.
And it doesn't feel like, I don't, maybe I'm never going to be the girl that pays her bills 100% with mediumship. And that actually feels okay to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. I don't know. But
I
I
pay
don't
my bills
feel...
with stripping, so it's fine.
Listen, I don't judge. I don't judge.
When this gets going, you get it. I just see, exactly. Venmo.
But honestly, like I just don't feel like there's this like, I don't know, like, when you got done with high school, or like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And there's like this drive to like go to college and like figure out the thing. And like, I don't feel that about my mediumship anymore. My mediumship is just what it is. And I don't feel like this drive of like, I got to fill up my books and I got to do this. And I don't care. Like I'm appreciative of the amount of followers I have on social media. I'm appreciative of where I'm at in my career, if that's the word we're going to use. But I'm okay with whatever this is meant to be. If it stays the way that it is, if it changes, like, because I think at the end of the day, I'm being used by the spirit world in the way that they want to be using me. And as long as I'm having fun, I know that I'm in alignment with them. And so, yay.
The great Matthew Tao once said, the road you're on is the one you're meant to go on.
I've heard great things about Matthew Tao. Now, not everybody says the nicest things about Matthew Tao, but I
you know what's
like
funny?
him.
Do you know what's funny about that? I'll join in now. Such a fucking prick.
He's very opinionated.
Yeah. Well, that hasn't changed. Yeah, it's like, I'm really cool for season 2. I just really hope that we raise it right and teach it Christian values so it doesn't become a serial killer of our audience. But really, ultimately, I think I've kind of learned to treat every single moment almost like, I know like sobriety and AA and all that stuff. It's like almost like getting a chip for every single day. You're just being like, I'm just going to celebrate today. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow, and I'm just going to get my chip and work it. It's worth it. Was the mantra? It's worth it if you work it. Now work it, girl. Yeah.
I think that's what they say in AA. Work it, girl.
Work it, girl. But really, ultimately, it's just mindfulness. And I think that's probably what we've developed also, along with confidence in our mediumship, is just more mindfulness of just like, hey, like, I don't need to worry about the reading when I'm on TV in the future. I just need to worry about the moment that I'm in right now. And that's so freeing. It's literally freeing because essentially expectations are just letdowns in the future, right? But if you're open-minded and you can just dream and be okay that it's just a dream, but just work and be in the now, ooh, you're unstoppable, bitch.
I do mediumship. Mediumship for me has never been a have to. Or when I feel like
you want to take that back?
But when it has felt like a have to, it's time to pivot, right? Like, because it shouldn't be a have to. And I never have wanted to be in a place where like I had to, if I didn't do it, I couldn't pay my bills or, and I don't know. I want to continue to keep it in this place where like I do readings when I want to do them and when they fit in my life. And when I feel a little bit burnt out by doing them, I just stop doing them. And it just feels like a really beautiful place to be in. And I do things because I feel pulled to do them or I feel a lot of joy in it. Yeah. And that's how we've always run things at Matt and Dana. You and I pivot all the fucking time at Matt and Dana.
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you. Do you think on season 2 we'll ever still find out if that medium's still yelling in the corner?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, hopefully. It's our little shady moment of the moment. But I mean, just some things don't change. And I think that you almost find peace within the fact that things are always going to be chaotic in spiritual communities and that maybe you can navigate and be the light. You are the light of 100,000 suns. But
the light illuminates. The light illuminates what needs to be talked about. And
Did you hear that? I was talking to my light.
I am going to be talking about you.
I'm going to need a young priest and an old priest. And by God, would you take that off? Mm-hmm. No, really, sweetie, take it off. It's good. Okay. Sorry. Just me.
Not horizontal stripes. They don't look good on you.
She called me fat.
Wouldn't that be horrible for that to be your death outfit? Like you die in horizontal stripes. Like that's unfortunate.
You know the great thing about it is it'll look like you just belong in the Addams family.
That's true. That's good. I'm not that as good. I mean, I can snap, but not. That's good.
Yeah, it's I get it from my mama.
I was gonna say I think it's from your people, the gay people. They know how to snap really well.
Yes, bitch. Yeah.
They're also good at like that.
Mm-hmm. I've embraced my gayness a lot more since season 1.
Mm-hmm. Like you didn't before. Like people were like, "Do you think he's gay?"
Girl, I will wear a mesh tank top in this episode. Don't think I won't.
You did buy a mesh shirt.
I did. But you know the funny thing about that though is I made fun of somebody's friend for wearing one because I was like, you really don't. And then I got muscles, and then I discovered the wide, wonderful world of mesh. And so now I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. See, I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to learn at other people's expense.
But like a good Virgo friend, I called you on your bullshit.
Yeah,
you sent me a picture of it, and I was like.
But it looked good though.
So it's okay for him, but not okay for you.
It looked good though. I was completely fine with that.
So more mesh.
More mesh.
Season 2.
2025 year of mesh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even buy mesh underwear. I'm not afraid.
Ugh. Matt's gonna be meshy.
I'm gonna look like a mermaid caught in a fishnet.
Matt's gonna be very meshy.
Oh.
That's. Yeah.
If you hear that, so you're a mesh.
Coming full back around, I feel like you fell out of love with mediumship.
I did, totally did.
And now you're coming and falling back in love.
She's romancing me. She brought me on the first date. She went to Chile. She bought the Southwestern egg rolls. And then she was like, look, I really think that we should make this work. And I said, I can't unless we have boundaries because I'm really tired of your shit. And I'm also tired of you going to see other people. And she was like, you're right. We can make this work. And I said, okay, what I'm going to need out of this relationship is lubricant and mindfulness. And she said, that's fine. So we're trying to make it work. It's for the kids, really. I mean, honestly, it's for the kids. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like if we DIVO RCE so the kids don't know, it's going to be a sad day for the children when they realize that mom and dad broke up and all you got was that shirt.
I wouldn't have gone back for Southwest chicken rolls. I would have done.
I love a good Southwestern chicken roll,
dude. Chicken crispers.
That's how she knew that she had me. Is she's like, look, let me buy you the appetizer. Actually, you know what? You get the trio. You want the trio? You want to?
That's true. You go trio.
You pick two.
Trio. Also, the chips and salsa there are so good, and then you go chicken crispers for your entree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what? Instead, she tried to take me first on the first date. Outback Steakhouse, and then we got there and it was closed.
I thought it was Applebee's because Applebee's is for lovers.
No, but we're not in love yet.
Oh,
yeah.
It was dating.
First, she tried to bring me to the what is that, Cracker Barrel, and I was like, they don't like me here.
You know that I have never been to a Cracker Barrel ever
Good.
in the history of ever?
Good. You know what the devil lives? At Cracker Barrel.
You know where demons are? That's why
Cracker
I don't believe
Barrel.
in them.
That fucking game that they put on the table.
I don't know what game they put on the table because I've
Sucks.
never been there.
That sucks for you. So they put this little like wooden thing on the table, and it's got those like golf sticks.
Golf tees.
Tees, thank you.
Aren't you adorable?
And-
Could you tell me you're gay
Yeah,
one more
yeah.
time without telling
But
me you're gay?
you're supposed to jump the colors and take other people's stuff, and that's what they leave you there until you get the fucking biscuits, and then you just chuck them at people because they're rock hard.
Do you know who has good biscuits?
Red Lobster.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, I make.
But
them
all
at
the
home
Red
now.
Lobsters are closing.
No, I make them at home. You can buy them at a grocery store.
But all
You
the Red
fucking mix them
Lobsters
up.
are actually closing.
Are they really? Well, that doesn't mean that the Red Lobster rolls are going away.
Could mean.
I'm gonna fucking riot. I love them. You know what I also love, and I discovered my love of? Nacho fries at Taco Bell. Yeah. If she would have showed up, if Mediumship would have showed up to the date with nacho fries, I'd be like, okay, where am I gonna read?
They're okay. They're okay. I mean, they're not my go-to at Taco Bell, but I'll eat them.
It's what does that guy on TikTok say? It's my sweet treat.
It's
my sweet treat.
Sweet treat.
Yes.
You still like cheesecake?
But can't have it. Zero sugar. You know what Spirit said to me? Good job.
Yeah. I got you cheesecake for your birthday that had no sugar in it.
It was dope. I ate it all.
I mean, I hope so because it was in February.
I yearned for the days of sugar-free cheesecake, but I understand that that's a special occasion. And you know what's really funny that hasn't changed from season 1 to 2? Background noise, because I'm still fucking ADHD. Everyone thank Logan, kids.
Oh, I'm sure they'll love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some things never change.
Nope. So get ready for season 2, bitches. Lock it up. Put the seatbelt on. Tuck the children in tight. Not too
want to
tight,
know
though.
what you want for... Do you want less Red Lobster talk or more?
You know what? We're real people. We deserve real topics.
But that's part of it too. Like I listen. Mediumship is important, and I like talking about mediumship topics. But it's part of being human,
Yeah.
and I like the overlap.
If you can't handle me at my Red Lobster roll, you can't handle me for my your dead grandma says hi. And that wasn't an orb. I just some things have not changed there either.
Things, I can't wait to have more orbs.
Season 2, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Should we say goodbye to the kids?
Yeah. I mean, now I'm sad because I really am enjoying this, but now we have to say goodbye
Yeah.
to all our family.
Yeah, we'll see you in season 2. Get ready, buckle up. New year.
What are we gonna
new
do
us.
season 2? Like, should we give them like a date? Because this is like just a little tease. Like,
Fuck it,
this is
January's-
us being like,
January's good. We need a relaunch. We need to do all the things. So January.
are you gonna make like new logos and shit like that, or like is that?
Stop trying to give it every fucking secret away, girl.
I don't think, but we haven't talked about it, so it's not like a secret.
Should we have like
haven't
the year of
talked about
the? Should we have year of the moon? Like, should it be like a Twilight book where it's like a new moon eclipse? Hey Dana, I just need to tell you something. You're incredibly fast, and you're cold, and you sparkle in the daylight.
Thanks, Spider Monkey.
What are you? Say it. I'm a medium. Ask me how. There's our logo. There it is. We're gonna rebrand to Twilight.
No,
I'm just gonna have 2 dead hands holding an apple.
no. I hate Twilight. I hate it.
50
It's
Shades.
so bad.
50 Shades of Mediumship. Oh wait, we did that.
Yeah. Oops. We did.
Lessons we learn.
We grow. We live, we grow.
Too bad I didn't take that tie and choke somebody out, but it's fine.
You know, the other thing is when we do our like, I want to do like a whole like know we were trying to finish this, but like I want to do a whole new like how we met episode, like a first episode, like how we met,
Sure.
so that we can cut people out of the first episode that we mentioned.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Is that too aggressive?
You know, when you ask me why I'm not a hugger. Sometimes you get hugged too much. All right. Well, Dana.
Drama.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. But
Will
we love. No. Season 2 is the season of the shade. Fuck you very, very much. All right. Well, we'll see you in season 2. We love you guys dearly. Check you out later.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Dana, do you know what's really a problem across the spiritual community? Arthritis.
Why?
Because you can't do spirit fingers with bad arthritis.
Because you're like trying to peel. Let me pull that off of you.
Ow. Ow.
Ow. But wouldn't they... I got a spirit finger.
Ow. I should make a cartoon of somebody with arthritis being like, no.
We're sorry to everybody who has arthritis.
No, I don't mean to laugh at that. That's not funny.
Dick.
If I can't offend communities in season 2, I don't want to work. I quit.
You know, I think what happened is you tried to think of like a community you haven't offended yet.
True.
And you were like, arthritis, haven't offended them. Let's go
Yeah.
for it.
Well, that Jardians commercial just ruined everything for me.
If you guys have anybody that Matt can offend in season 2,
Give it to me.
let us know.
Give it to me. Yeah, Matt still laughs like a raptor. Shoot. Shoot.
Shoo-ha!
Shoot.